Hey buddy, were you super cold? Are you losing weight really fast because you're getting old, so we're double layering it? Oh yeah, you got a new winter coat, you got a new fleece under thing. Oh, you were not moving, you're so warm. Huh, buddy? How's my boy? Hmm?
I would trust Hagrid with my life. Never insult Albus Dumbledore in front of me.
I just turned my tree on, I'm sorry. Eric is always like, oh my god, and I'm just sitting here like, I know. But hey everyone, happy December. Crap, is it the 22nd? 23rd? 23rd. 23rd? 23rd? It's Wednesday. Hi! I think it's the 23rd. I'm just sitting and going to wrap some of Eric's stocking stuffers before he sees them. But I'm about to head into the studio to do the final shipment before Christmas. I had to panic dye a couple orders last minute because I'm like, why is my inventory off yet again? Come on, Shopify. So I dyed a bunch of yarn yesterday, and for the Viserion Shawl kits, which you guys, those are live. Oh my god, I'm gonna put a picture right here behind some fancy music. And oh my god, I love that thing. I accidentally dyed up the wrong colorway for the main skein, and so when I get back from Christmas, I'm going to over dye it and fix it because it's easily fixable. The color I dyed, like, you add 2 more things to it and it becomes that color, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna do that when I get back from Christmas, and then those kits will be going out within a couple days, at least the ones that are not pre-order. So those will be going out within a few days to about a week after Christmas, and I'm very excited. I'm actually going to skein up one of the wrong colors, or 2 of the wrong colors, because it takes 2 of the main skein. I'm going to cake up 2 of those colors because I really like the color. So yeah. Jasper, are you having an asthma attack? He got a new sweater today and a new jacket today because he's getting old, and I'm very sad. Sadly enough, I'm hoping he makes it through the new year. He's very old, very happy, very warm, huh? And very happy, so I can't be too upset about it. He's been with us for like 11, 12 years now. So he just got a new fleece lined jacket because it's cold outside, and I think he's been trying to like hold it so he doesn't have to go outside because he has no fat on his body anymore, really, even though we're trying so hard to find the right food for him every day. We're wasting so much dog food, and I feel bad, but we're finding a good mix right now. And instead of him being in the dog room during the day, I love our kitchen because we have the hidden doors that you can just slide. And so we're enclosing him in there. We have a blanket and a bed in right next to his favorite heater that he's been sharing with Lulu. He is her favorite person ever. But we're just leaving him in there with a variety of food to choose from every day. And he's been eating, so I'm very happy about that. But yeah, we're hoping he makes it through the new year, but he got a new fleece lined sweater and an overcoat so he can go outside without being too cold. And so he's been doing that, and he's been wearing that all morning, and he's been loving it because he loves clothes. And so yeah, I'm very excited that worked out for him, that he likes it. And so I'm about to head into the studio right now and just finish up those orders. And I'm going to be dyeing Fox Demon on our Goblin Slub base. So that also, when we get back from Christmas break, we are going to be kitting up all the Lehabah sweaters. Oh, I'm so excited. So I dyed the rest of all the other colors yesterday, and today I'm just going to do the Goblin Slub in the Fox Demon colorway and have those ready to go when we get back. Oh, so happy. But yeah, I'm actually skinning up my Viserion Shawl kit today because I love it and I'm so excited, and I want to cast on with the wrong color because it's a little bit more vibrant. I was either going to do that or evergreen for it. Ooh, speaking of evergreen, I actually dyed up like 12 skeins in a new single ply bulky base that I haven't put in the shop yet because I want to design a sweater out of it, but I don't think the evergreen is what color I want for it. So I've been putting it off because I haven't had time to design that just yet, even though I think it's going to be such a quick knit. So I put that off to the side for right now, but I think I'm going to take all the evergreen out and I'm going to weave a blanket. Paige actually gave me that idea because she is doing something similar. Paige from Knit Diary, sorry. She's doing something very similar, exactly the same. And yeah, I'm excited. I think it would look really good in evergreen, and that would be a really good blanket for our bed or the couch upstairs where the dogs don't touch. I think it's gonna be so soft. I've been actually considering holding it with like a Surrey alpaca. Which someone asked me in the questions that I'll be answering, what's the difference between baby Surrey alpaca and Surrey alpaca? And I'm like, I don't know. I reference Surrey alpaca. That's the one I have in my shop. That's the lace weight baby Surrey alpaca. And the difference would just be looking, excuse me, looking at the label for whatever Surrey you end up getting. But I think most people, it's just the baby Surrey alpaca. I just call it Surrey, as do many people, but I think it's all baby Surrey alpaca, honestly. But I would double check, and that's a really good question for Google, because I have no idea other than that. But yeah, so I'm going to head in now, so I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye! Hey guys, I'm officially done dyeing yarn. Oh, of course, I'm dyeing Fox Demon right now, so of course that's going to be everywhere. And I thought I'd sit and knit. Oh, I forgot my knitting. I need to go get it. Okay, now I can sit and chat. So I just got done dyeing all the rest of the Lehabah kits. I'm so happy. Oh my god, I'm so happy. So I have those ready to go when I get back. Oh, we'll just have to wind them and label them, which is a day in itself, but I'm just happy they're all done dyeing. Well, not done, but they'll be done dyeing. And today is the last day of work for me this week, and then we'll be here bright and early on Monday. But I'm just excited. Oh, I feel so good. I put them to all cook, and because I know this place won't burn down within like at least a 45-minute window. No, they're good. I went real fast to Walmart to get some stocking stuffers that I forgot about. And can I just say, guys, as a rule of thumb, I feel like anytime we go shopping, especially during a pandemic, especially during the holidays, we should all just act as if someone is recording us the entire time. Like, for all of our friends and family to see, and just be overly awesome to people and thank your cashier or buy them a candy bar on your way to checkout, because this must be absolute hell for them right now. Oh, I feel so bad for the cashiers at Walmart. My lady was super sweet, and so we got chatting while she was checking out. So the guy behind me could have, you know, calmed his exasperated eyes, but especially because he was like right here the entire time. But I feel like that should just be a rule of thumb anytime you go out, because I remember when I was 14 years old and I thought I was the shit. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world, and you know how we all do. And I was just walking through the grocery store to go get a candy bar or something, and I felt so badass because I'm like, I got my own money to spend. I'm gonna walk like this. Maybe it was just me, but I thought I walked really cool. No. And I can always hear my neighbors here at work laughing. I love it. We're in connected warehouses. I love them. I hope they do well, but I hope they get bigger so they can move out and I can use the adjoining door and rent that building out too. That's my secret. It's not secret, they know that too. But so I was walking through the grocery store, and I guess my dad's friend and my sister's boyfriend's dad, same guy, recognized me and was calling my name. And then later, and I can't believe he said this too, like a 14-year-old in front of my parents, and my parents didn't get upset. Well, my dad, but it's my dad, and he thinks that kind of stuff's funny. But this guy is like, yeah, you're kind of acting a little bitchy. And I'm like, and I got so offended. But since then, I'm just like, okay, I'm going to pretend like, you know, someone is always watching me. because someone is, obviously, but I think people would be so much nicer around the holidays, around the stress, around, you know, whatever's going on. I think people would just, you know, come away from it with a better attitude, because if you're upset with people at a grocery store, you're the one that like ends up fuming and going home and telling others about it and just being like, I cannot believe this. You have to, I'm still upset. I'm still upset over it. And I know that's because I worked in retail for so long too. And so I would take home all that stress, but if I approached it like, this is hilarious, or I can understand they're stressed out, or I'm just gonna be overly exuberantly happy, like almost annoyingly so. And generally the people would like start calming down and be like, yeah, I'm being ridiculous. And sorry, Eric gave me a call, but I don't even remember what I was saying. But yeah, so I'm glad that all the holiday shopping is out of the way, and now I just gotta I get to go home and knit a ton. I get to clean a ton, but I get to knit a ton. And we're gonna go take our neighbor gifts over either tonight, depending on what time I get done and if it's dark yet, or I will probably just take them over tomorrow morning. But yeah, today has been a really productive day, I feel, and I'm so excited about the Viserion Shawl. And I actually just caked up some of the colors that were contenders for it, for the main color. And then I'm going to be winding up the minis here pretty soon, in just a few minutes. And yeah, I'll be taking that home, and that'll be one of my cast-ons for the weekend, hopefully. I'm really plugging along on this cardigan. Ooh, that reminds me. Oh, good. Okay. Sorry. You guys don't get to know my secrets just yet, but I need a suri in another color wound up to take home with me too, just in case I get to the bottom portion. Oh, this is looking nice. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna drape it over my shoulders here in a minute too. But yeah, I've been thinking about holiday traditions and different things that people do during this time of the year. And do you guys do Christmas pajamas? That's one of the, I was asked on one of the questions what holiday traditions we do. There's a couple for Christmas that we do with my family. There's a couple for Yule, for solstice. I do kind of a peacefulness, mindfulness, and just overall opening and brightening ritual for the coming year for my solstice. And Yule is a lot about like decorating pine cones and putting them outside for the birds, and with peanut butter. Say you get a pine cone and you tie a string around it that will loop, and then you roll it or cake it in peanut butter, and then you roll it in birdseed, and then you go and you hang it on your trees to give the birds a little Yuletime present. And for Christmas we do pajamas the night before Christmas, and usually they would be from my mom. She would sew them for us, and I guess there is still time to sew some, but with my back I can't be on the ground cutting out patterns right now, and I don't really sew that often, so I don't know how much time I would actually need to sew those patterns. But that's one tradition that apparently both me and Eric's family did in the past, so we keep that alive today. And we also open one present on Christmas Eve. We actually might do our Christmas tomorrow morning, because we again are having small little gatherings, and my little sister, nephew, and her partner are coming over tomorrow evening to do a little Christmas party with us. And then we're going to go over to my mom's the next day and have Eric's parents and brother over the morning of Christmas, and then go to my mom's later on that day with a small gathering. So it's still going to be very fun, and I'm very excited about it, but it means I have to clean. But most of the places we're just doing pizza, so it's also like that's okay too. Yeah, what are some holiday traditions that you guys have done in the past? What are some new holiday kind of activities or traditions that you're starting because of like lockdown and stuff? I'm really curious to know. I know that it's been going around on Instagram, like tell me all about your different traditions, how you're making Christmas and the holidays festive this year. I'm really curious about that. And hopefully I'm hoping to post all of these before Christmas, so you guys can have, you know, a little cool down after the holidays and just have something fun to watch. But I've been having so much fun making these. I've been having to release them in like 3 videos at once just because it's been utterly crazy over here. Being able to catch up and keep up and then plan for the next project / release date. So, / collaboration. And it's been really good so far. I'm very happy about it. And yeah, I'm going to just knit in silence, well, listening to my book, Cinder by Marissa Meyer. It is the Lunar Chronicles. It's very, very good. I love it. And so far it's appropriate for children, except for some blood and gore, but, you know, it's no Court of Thorns and Roses, let me tell you that. But I'm on the 3rd book, which is Cress, and I'm really enjoying it. And I just found out that this is the author behind Heartless that came out like last year or 2 years ago that everyone was raving about, but I never picked it up, and it's about Alice in Wonderland. I'm like, you know, I kind of feel a theme where she picks characters from old folklore, old stories, and kind of creates a new modern version of the story, and I love that. And so I'm probably going to end up reading Heartless here pretty soon too, but I'm really enjoying the series so far. I think I only have a couple hours left of it, but I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys have the chance to kind of check it out if you have time, because it is a really good read, and it's been keeping my attention. It's not, you don't have to work hard, like in the, someone told me, like in, what is it, the Silmarillion, it's by J.R.R. Tolkien, and someone messaged on here or commented on here, and they're like, you're reading that? That's like the Bible, but for Lord of the Rings. It's so hard. And I'm like, thank you. I'm not just incompetent. It really is a hard book. Okay. Thank you for validating me as, you know, I got so many gold stars in reading classes, and I read above that level, and so thank you. That helped. But yeah, it's an easy read. It's an easy listen if you're listening on Audible, but I highly recommend it. It's a really good story too. But with that, I'm going to go and turn all my pots down so I can rinse them and go home. Bye. Hey guys, you're sitting on the floor, cuddling by the heater, huh buddy? Huh? Oh no! Oh! Hello, Lou. Hello, little Lou. Are you running because Lander caught you? Yeah? Did she get you?